Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my series where I am building an implied realism park in Planet Coaster 2 called Kings Equinox. This time, we will be expanding with a new area as well as building a log flume. So let's just jump right into this. So before we jump in, just wanted to do a little bit more context again. So this was completed before the February 12th update. The next one should be coming out, well, this is going to be probably out after the February 12th update, but I should be filming the next one right around when that update comes out, so we'll see some of the new effects of that. But in the last episode, episode 1, we started with the park entrance and got the, what's it called? Hold on. The Aero Mega Looper Soundwave done. This time, we're going to work on the park's first big expansion with an area called Wild Blue National Park. And we're going to start with a carousel and a log flume. We're going to build a snack stand, queues for both, detail up that area, as well as start working on further expansion of the backstage stuff. As I explained in the last one, I'm not building the park as if it's building up in history. I'm building it more as though it's a park that exists in real life, and I'm building it as it currently exists. It just so happens that, the older stuff is at the front of the park, most of it, and then a lot of the newer stuff gets pushed out unless something has been replaced, which we should get to in about, I don't know, another 2 to 3 episodes. We'll start getting into some more modern innovations versus some of the older stuff. But yeah, let's jump into update 1 and I'll show you all what got done. Alright, so here we are in the park, and yeah, we can see what got done in the last episode, the Aero Mega Looper that got stuck at the top of the lift. We're actually going to mess with that later, get that all fixed up. International Street here, yeah, we'll worry about that in the next episode, but here is the 2 major additions. The log flume and the carousel and this whole new area. Different path texture, obviously, to delineate that this is a separate area from Soundwave, even though they back up right next to each other. So, yeah, we're going to get some good views of the log flume from the path. There's probably going to be a snack stand getting put in here in the next update. But here is the carousel. I think it's called like the Woodland Go-Round or something. I don't know. Green and brown to make it look kind of wooded. Added in priority pass queues to everything, because it would make sense. We're going to call it Fast Lane because this will be bought out by Cedar Fair at some point in the future. As far as the lore goes, gonna have some planters in the middle here. Partially redid this queue to add in this fast lane, the fast lane queue, and it just winds up here, stairs up. Had to change the ramp around. I preferred the old ramp, but you know what, the new one works too. Had to edit the station a little, but not too much. Gonna add some foliage and stuff back to the queue a little later. Over here at the log flume, though, we have a completed queue line as far as, the layout of it. We'll change that later. Station obviously needs a building and whatnot. But we'll head in here, follow these logs out, start with a turn, and then a turn around here. Probably going to put the transfer track, storage area, whatever it's called over there. Turn around up into the lift, high up elevated portion, and then drop down and splash into a turn. I really wish it carried more speed. I tried to make it look like Busch Gardens, where it kept it good speed throughout this portion, but Planet Coaster log flumes just don't work that way. little wiggly bit in between lifts here because you got to get under that section there. So, it's a little janky, but whatever. You can't change the height or the angle of the flume. Big drop into a splashdown pool, and then roundabout turn into the station here. So, yeah, I mean, here's the queue line. We're going to theme this up a lot in the next update. But that was update number 1. And we're going to jump into update number 2 here in just a few seconds. So here is update number 2. And yeah, some decent amount of stuff got done. So here's a quick little overview, starting with these nice brick planters. Obviously, we still have to put plants in them. That'll come next. They aren't sit capable like the ones at the front entrance, but they are just supposed to act as like a nice separation between the wilderness area and sound waves area over there. Head over here, we got Sawmill Falls. Yeah, I know the sign's utilitarian. We'll theme it up a little more. Q, we'll head up. Let's head up Priority Pass. Up here. Get a nice little peekaboo into the station over here. Nice little look down. We'll get to the station interior in a minute. Come down. Oh, as I crash through all the walls. Poured concrete pad, but rocks on the outside. The rocks are supposed to be like fake, like they be like stucco or something. I don't know. It just seemed like something the park would do. No cover. You don't get any cover here, so have fun being nice and sweaty before you get on the ride. But at least it's a water ride, and yeah, we had to forest up the area around here still too. And then nice wooden beams on the station. Let's see. Let's head in here now. Pivot to the back. Operator's control booth. This seemed more like it than the little hut in the corner. Nice overview of the station with the control panels. I'll stick some animatronics up there if we ever get one. Like I said, the wooden beams, lots of wood. Kind of more themed up, but I feel like this area would be a little more expensive. Door access and custom stairs. This closet looking thing here is actually where the real operator sits. I just had to hide it so that way it didn't look like there was two. So it's just like a storage closet or something. I don't really know. But yeah, rustic station, kind of highly themed though. There's the wood surrounding the stairs. Got this whole wooden outline along here to kind of like mark off the edge of the path. Yeah, Woodland Go-Round, another utilitarian sign. But this was also supposed to be like a tacked-on addition. Here's the beginnings of our food stall. So we're going to have a gulpy slush and I believe a hot dog cart. And then there will be a nice view of the log flume right here from the path. And then, yeah. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, International Street has been expanded down. We might go take a look at that in a little bit. But the next update is going to be foresting everything up, getting the backstage done. Got to do a lot of foresting in here, plants and the planters and everything. So, yeah, and then all this back here is going to be backstage stuff. So, I will see you all in the next update. Alright, here we are in the final update. After this, there will be some B-roll and, just B-roll. We're going to head down here. Nice little look at the area. National Park sign. Tons of foresting. Nothing really got done with the queue. Like I said, you don't get any cover, but don't die fencing around the queue. Kind of low, but I didn't want to completely obstruct the view. Lots of trees. Backstage stuff over here. This would be like the storage area for the boats. So this is the pool where they would sit, and this is actually, I can't grab it, but this is actually like a pool that's just closed. The cranes that would like move the boats onto the truck or off the track. Just some backstage clutter. Water treatment plant area here. Just plain utilitarian staff building there. Head over here. Staff parking lot in the back here. got to theme up that building a little more, make it actually look like a building. Tons of trees, as you can see, got put in here. This is a more forested area. This pathway got done. Put in these nice signs, warning and entrance signs, as well as at the fast lane points. And then over here is an actual accurate height requirement. This is actually 54 inches. And over at the log flume, there is one that is actually 48 inches. And I just did, some measurements, and it's right about 48 inches. Wooden plants, a lot of bins, a lot of benches. We got this fence in here to hide the backstage area. Next episode's going to be International Street and the Ferris wheel. Add in some lighting. Got this little snack shack here. I got some menus up on the walls, but I forgot to show those off. Like I said, International Street up here is going to need some work. Let's jump into first person so you get a better idea of some of the scale and look at the area. Here's a better look at that National Park sign, Wild Blue National Park. You get a look at the carousel from this side. Got these nice trees here with some flowers in the planters. Head over here, you get a nice look at the station, the queue. Let's jump in the fast lane line. Head up, another look into the station from the queue line. And then we'll head into the regular... Oh, okay, we'll go back here because apparently we can. Water treatment plant from the back. And storage area, we don't need to go much further than this. You all already saw this. But yeah, I mean, there it is. That is the second area done for this park. Also changed out the mid-course. Changed that out for a mid-course. Next step's going to be doing this International Street. Got to put a Ferris wheel in, bunch of shops, restaurants, bathrooms, all that. But that's all for this time. And we'll see y'all next time on another adventure.